Hey guys, we're right at the city of Peoria. In fact, we're at their demonstration gardens. I want to kind of show this off, but what a beautiful facility. If you're thinking about actually putting together a garden of your own at your own home, well, you might want to come down here and visit it. It is just absolutely gorgeous. And of course, all low water usage. And I've got an expert over here, Eric Wilson, City of Peoria. Eric, what's going on here?
Well, today we're promoting our class. We're having a class this Saturday for our Sustainable University here at the City of Peoria. And we're going to teach folks how to properly plant and care for a tree. And at the end of the class, we're going to give away one of these desert-adapted trees.
And you've got a lot of different types of trees here. Why don't you describe the types of trees we're looking at?
We have 4 different trees here. Right here in front of me is the Vitex, or pepper monk's tree.
Beautiful.
And it comes from the Mediterranean. This little one right here is a native mesquite, so it's native to the Arizona desert. This taller one here is the willow acacia, and it's from Australia. And then the smaller one in the back there is a desert willow, also native to the Arizona desert.
And they all look small, but they grow real fast out here in the desert Southwest. And in fact, we're going to have Eric show you how to properly plant one of these trees. Eric, describe to us how you dug this hole first off.
The most important thing about planting a tree is not digging your hole too deep. You want to keep your roots underground and the trunk above ground. So I dug the hole only as deep as I had to, as deep as the root ball here for this tree. So we placed the tree in the hole.
And I noticed you've kind of disturbed a lot of those roots. And we got about a minute left here, so you got to show us here real quickly what you're doing.
I took out the roots because what we want these roots to do is to grow out into the existing soil. We want to make sure that our tree is planted at the same level as the ground is around it, so that the roots go down, trunk goes up, and it doesn't rot out.
Yeah, it's very important not to get these trees too deep. Now, second off, you've gone ahead and roughened up the hole, and you can see what he's doing. I'm going to kind of speed things up here a little bit. You're going to backfill the hole with the indigenous soil. There's really no mulch mixed into this soil, and he's going ahead and backfilling it. You can see how he's backfilling all the way around. The root system of the tree almost looks like it's above the adjacent soil line. And then, of course, last but not least, a lot of water. In fact, what you're going to do is you're going to add water to this hole. Keep it damp until it's established. You're going to be on your way towards a nice looking tree. Well, what do you think? When's it going to mature out on us, Eric?
This particular tree will grow pretty fast with the extra water we're going to give it here today, and probably in 5 years it'll be 10, 15 feet tall.
There you go. So, Scotty, you thinking about planting a tree out in your own home? There's a proper way to do it. And I'll tell you what, it doesn't involve as much as you think, and it's real easy to do, especially if you're planting one of those indigenous trees that don't take a whole lot of water. Scotty?
I know one thing, Dave. I'm not going to call you because obviously you don't do any of the work.
You're right. You know what? I got lots of people to help me out all the time, Scotty, including you.
I know you do, my friend. Thank you.
Yeah, hey, guys, I want to show you a garden out here. City of Peoria put together. It's called their Desert Sustainability Garden. You can take a look around. This is absolutely beautiful and a great idea for doing in your own home, not only for the fact that it's not going to take a lot of maintenance, but it's going to save a lot of water all at the same time. Well, they're going to be putting on some classes out here on how you can do, well, your own garden in your own home. And I've got Jody Latimer here. Jody, you put these classes on out here in the city of Peoria. Tell us all about it.
Well, thank you. Yes, we offer these classes every year, free workshops to the residents who want to come out and learn how to conserve water, conserve energy, while enriching their life and making a beautiful garden for their own home.
And give us some ideas on what you're doing here. You've got a little passport here, and take a look at this, folks. As you're going through it, you get a little passport, and then what happens is you kind of check off as people are going through these classes. Tell us about these classes.
This is going to be an exciting opportunity this year because thanks to our community sponsors, we have incredible prizes, and people who attend a certain number of these classes and get their passport stamped will be eligible to win things such as this Rainbird Smart Irrigation Controller. And let me mention we offer classes on how to program the controllers. We have the gardening kit, which will include a year's membership to the Desert Botanical Garden, and the great iPad Mini, the grand prize for those who attend 12 of our workshops. It will be preloaded with sustainability software to help you evaluate water consumption in your garden, energy consumption in your home, and these classes are all interactive, they're hands-on, and they cover a wide array of topics.
And let's talk about some of those topics. You got some of the sustainabilities, you got energy, you've got solar, I've noticed in there, and of course organic gardening. Now, how long does one of these classes last?
The classes last between 2 and 4 hours, depending on the topic. The container gardening class, for example, was a 2-hour class last night. You learn how to turn a basic tote that you can buy in any department store into an automatic waterer using simple household tools. And you get great information packets, including seeds, planting guides, and experts who come and share all of their knowledge with us and answer every question you could possibly come up with.
And one last question, how do I enroll?
You can enroll online, peoria.az. /recreation. The classes are free, and we're happy to have folks come out. There is a limited number of people that can attend, though, so please register.
Well, if you can't enroll in the classes, come on down and take a look at least at this garden. This garden is just beautiful. But folks, if you want to learn a lot about gardening, this sounds like a pretty good deal.